We're just over a month away from one of the biggest gaming events of the year, E3 2017, and today we're going to be breaking down and previewing some of the biggest highlights that could or should arrive at this year's conferences. Make sure to let me know your expectations from this event within the comment section below, as we'll also be going over the biggest reveals, whether or not certain games will be shown, and what Sony and Microsoft may be preparing for their conferences. Nonetheless, we're going to start with probably the most anticipated game for the rest of 2017, Red Dead Redemption 2. As of right now, we have not gotten any official information from Rockstar Games since the reveal all the way back in October 2016, but that has to come to an end soon. Right now, there's been a lot of speculation that a reveal could arrive in a few weeks, but one thing we do know for sure is that Red Dead Redemption 2 will be discussed at E3 2017. Some recent leak reports said that Microsoft would be showing the power of their Project Scorpio with Red Dead Redemption 2 and a handful of other third-party games. And obviously, Sony has a partnership with Rockstar Games for online content first for PlayStation 4 gamers with Red Dead Online, so at the very least, this game will be mentioned. There's also been a myth about Rockstar not showing up at E3, as they recently in 2014 announced Grand Theft Auto 5's next-gen versions on Sony's stage. Now, I will admit, Rockstar truly sees their newswire as their center for reveals, so these next few weeks, if we don't see a word from them, I would be worried about any significant reveal at this event. Although we really don't know the details of Sony and Rockstar's partnership, so I wouldn't be surprised if sometime in May Rockstar reveals some images or a story trailer along with a release date for Red Dead Redemption 2, and then announces the reveal of Red Dead Online at Sony's E3 conference. Two things are for certain: one, that if we don't hear anything this month or at E3, Red Dead Redemption 2 is being delayed from its fall release, and two, expect the chat rooms for E3 2017 to be spammed with comments asking about this upcoming game. Next is Cyberpunk 2077, CD Projekt Red's next game that was announced maybe a little too early in 2012, but this is a game I'm very skeptical on if we'll see, as it really seems this game is still far from its release. A recent leak found that CD Projekt Red's deadline for this game stretches all the way to mid-2019, while another rumor that has made waves is that the game director of Cyberpunk 2077 was changed in 2016 and all the previous work had been scrapped. CD Projekt Red has made it clear that this year is reserved for Gwent, and that they will start taking the Rockstar Games approach towards giving details about their games moving forward. So based on that, it's probably very unlikely to see or hear about Cyberpunk 2077 till sometime next year, maybe at E3 2018. Moving to our next title, The Last of Us Part 2. Naughty Dog shocked the world at the PlayStation experience back in December of 2016 with a teaser trailer for the sequel, but it was also said the game was only in early development. At E3 2017, Naughty Dog will be showing off Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, and that really may be it. Could they give another teaser for The Last of Us Part 2? It's certainly possible, but it seems that this game is still far from its release, and I wouldn't be surprised if Sony waits till the next PlayStation experience or sometime in 2018 to start giving more information and trailers for their most anticipated exclusive title. Now, the next game we have is Assassin's Creed Empire. After taking a year off, we finally soon will get the reveal of Ubisoft's next installment in this franchise, and that should come in the next few weeks. Usually this is around the time of the year Ubisoft reveals the first trailer for the next Assassin's Creed game, and what will follow at E3 2017 should be a gameplay demo. This game has had an extra year of development. All the leaks point for this next installment heading to ancient Egypt before the Templars and Assassins existed, and a lot of fans are hopeful that Ubisoft can get this franchise back in the right direction, as it can be seen in sales of their most recent Assassin's Creed games that there is a sense of fatigue with this franchise. Reports have said that Ubisoft really wants to change the formula of this upcoming game to give a more grand experience and get the interest back. One leak even mentioning that Ubisoft wants Assassin's Creed Empire to have a Witcher feel to it. Following Fallout 4, Bethesda Game Studios has been hard at work for their next RPGs, which they have promised to be bigger than anything they have done before. It said we'll be getting 2 new games before The Elder Scrolls 6, so the question is, what is next? And the answer is Starfield. Bethesda Game Studios' Todd Howard has said how the studio wanted to do new things, and Starfield, a mysterious trademarked upcoming game by Bethesda's parent company, ZeniMax, is probably it. A lot of speculation is that we could see the reveal of this at E3 2017, but I'm not too confident, as Bethesda, the publisher, has teased that only 2 games would be revealed, which are rumored to be Wolfenstein: The New Colossus and The Evil Within 2. It also seems that Bethesda Game Studios will be showing off and revealing more about Fallout 4 VR, Skyrim for the Nintendo Switch, and maybe Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition. And if all that comes, we may be waiting a little longer to hear about their next title. And another massive game that is likely to be shown is Borderlands 3. Gearbox has been teasing this game a lot recently. The latest information we got was from an Easter egg in their Battleborn DLC, and it contained a cryptic message which said the following: "Visit Promethea, children of the vault. We're not on Pandora anymore. Tannis is not what she seems. Do not open the vaults." Going along with that, Gearbox CEO Randy Pitchford also gave a tech demo recently showing what the next Borderlands could look like, so at E3 2017, I would expect to see some type of teaser trailer for Borderlands 3. But now I do want to give you guys a quick rundown of some of the other things that will or won't be shown in my opinion. and actually looking at it right now, it's quite a few things. But to start, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, this game was leaked in late 2016, and it may be earlier than expected, but a reveal at E3 2017 makes complete sense in my opinion. Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy VII Remake are not coming this year, which isn't surprising, but there still is a good chance of a trailer at E3 2017. PlayStation 4's Spider-Man game was accidentally leaked to be releasing in 2017 by a Marvel vice president, and if that is so, we should be seeing some actual gameplay at E3 2017. Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord will be shown, probably with more gameplay. One can only hope Halo Worlds will finally give a release date for a game that was announced way too early. In case you missed it, Call of Duty World War II, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Destiny 2 will get their first gameplay shown. Middle-earth Shadow of War will probably get some new gameplay. 2K Games have been long rumored to be working on a new Bioshock game, some rumors even saying that the next game will take place in space, so we could be finally getting a reveal for that. And since we're on the topic of Bioshock, maybe we'll finally hear about the creator of this series, Ken Levine's next game under his new studio, Ghost Stories. THQ Nordic recently unveiled Darksiders 3, so some reveal gameplay would make sense to get the interest back into the franchise. Nintendo has confirmed that they won't have a conference at E3 2017, but we still will see some Super Mario Odyssey gameplay and probably a release date. One could only hope a reveal of a new Metroid game. Probably not, but it'd be nice. But some other rumors and reports that have floated around that I at least want to mention is the reveal of Forza 7 for sure, the possible reveals of Halo 6, Skate 4, Far Cry 5, Sims 5, and Sucker Punch, the developer behind the PlayStation Infamous series next game. Now the last part of this video I want to go over quickly is what we should expect out of Microsoft and Sony's conferences. Microsoft has a huge console releasing later this year with Project Scorpio, which looks great. It's probably one of the most powerful consoles ever made, but Microsoft is going to need to sell why people should buy this advanced Xbox One. Right now the only confirmed exclusive games they have this year are Sea of Thieves, Crackdown 3, and State of Decay 2, so they will need to show some more exclusive games as Sony has been killing them as of late with that. We will definitely see Forza 7 and maybe even an early look at Halo 6, but what they really need to show off is new exclusives and get more exclusive third-party content for Xbox One. But most importantly, Microsoft has to really tell people why Project Scorpio is a must-buy, and as I said before, they can do that with great upcoming games and also showing the true power of this new console compared to the current Xbox One. But on Sony's side, they have a ton of exclusive games in their bag, and at this year's E3 we should see more of that. Let me give you guys a quick rundown of some of Sony's upcoming exclusives that could be shown. Death Stranding, Spider-Man, God of War, Detroit Become Human, Wild, Uncharted The Lost Legacy, The Last of Us Part 2, Days Gone, Knack 2, Gran Turismo Sport, Deep Down, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and many more. Sony is jam-packed, and this year's E3 we're going to see a lot more of these upcoming games, and maybe even some announcements of new upcoming titles like whatever Sucker Punch's next title is. Along with that, other games that only have exclusive content like Red Dead Redemption 2 could be another highlight. Either way, right now Sony has a great calendar of games to come, and at E3 2017 we'll be getting new reveals, actual gameplay for some of these titles, and release dates. E3 2017 is looking to be massive this year, and the future of gaming looks bright with so many highly anticipated games coming our way soon. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to smack that like button if you did enjoy this video or found any informative value, and let me know down in the comment section below what you think will be some of the biggest moments at E3 2017. Again, thank you for joining me. Make sure to consider subscribing for a lot more videos on upcoming games, and I'll see you later.